laughs, and stories of love.
Our theme song was produced by the incomparable DJ Shaheen, and each week we'll bring you music from other independent recording artists. We'll bring you information from business owners and messages of love from ministry leaders. We'll feature books, authors, upcoming special events, and so much more. So get out your text messages and your tweets. Tell all your friends and family to log on because they'll be in for a very special treat as we bring you today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B and Bartee.
Now come and check us out live.
Hey.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Getting Over the Hump with Angie B.
That's me, and this is my handsome hubby, Bartee. Look at him in this blue, y'all. Oh, royal blue.
Look at my wife and her blue. So we blue together.
Because you know what it is? It's September 1st. It's National Alopecia Awareness Month.
Yes, it is. And if you're not aware,
You about to be aware.
there you go.
We've been waiting all year to wear our royal blue. You look so good in that. I thought you looked good in black. I thought he looked good in purple. He was all right in white, but blue, this royal blue.
Because it's royal.
Royal.
I'm a prince.
Yeah, you are. You prince of my heart, the king of my home. I give you.
I got two titles.
Prince of my heart.
We had to be a prince before you could be a king.
I can only serve one king at a time, and
Oh, okay.
the king still lives on the throne.
Yes,
so you
yes.
next
I can
in
understand.
line.
I
You next in
understand.
line.
We like to give thanks to all our listeners and viewers, and we really do appreciate you tuning in.
We do.
And we got a lot of stuff coming up that we're going to talk about today.
We got
And,
a lot of stuff.
We got a deep conversation. I don't know why I mentioned.
Uh-oh. You've been out there in them streets. You got up under a bush and something jumped up on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we do have a lot to talk about and not a lot of time to do it in. So why don't we start out by telling everybody why we do this show, dear?
You still keep your hands on. Lower your hands.
Look at that beard. Look at that beard.
We do this show in hopes that
yeah.
by the time we start, my wife will keep her hands out my face.
Lord Jesus. We do this show because he
We do this show in hopes that by making conversation, someone might listen to something that we might have to say as far as getting over the hump.
Yeah.
Again, this is for entertainment purposes only.
Okay.
And we do not give advice on this show. We just tell you, stay prayed up.
That's about it.
And that's some of the reasons why we do this show. My wife will add the rest of it, I'm sure.
Well, you did it, dear.
But she keeps saying
You
he
did.
really means.
Well, but you said it. Okay. Sometimes we all have humps that we're trying to get over.
Okay.
But sometimes we feel like we're all by ourselves with this hump.
Okay.
So we talk about it.
And hopefully, if you have any humps today, after our conversation, maybe you might think about it and say,
I'm not alone.
I'm not alone. But the thing is getting over that hump, you know.
Yeah.
You got to get over it.
Yeah. We've got a few humps that came in this week, and we may not get a chance to share them all. So if you send a text and we don't discuss it, we're working on it. We working on
we're working on it too.
When the Holy Spirit start giving Bartee humps to discuss, they kind of take precedence.
There we go. But anyway, okay, I accept that.
Yes.
I will accept that. And I have a hump for today.
Okay.
Now, what I did, I wrote this down so I wouldn't forget it. You know, a thought came across my mind. Now, it's concerning receiving your blessing.
Receiving your blessing. That's a word.
Receive your blessing. Now, I know a lot of guys, hopefully, that has been married for a while or just gotten married and you know, saying the same as I say that God put you and your wife together. Now, by saying that, just by saying that,
Yeah.
it's a blessing.
Really?
If you believe that.
Okay.
So now you have to receive that blessing. And what I mean by that is, you know, I was thinking all the time we on the talk show. Not only talk shows, I tell my wife at home too. You know, my wife is very sensitive and needy. She's the kissing, holding hand type, hugging type.
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah. As long as I'm awake, I'm a love on somebody.
They better love on me. You don't love on somebody.
Lord, here we go.
But I was thinking. I said, well, if I believe God sent my wife to me, then He must have known that I must needed all of these hugs and kisses. So, you know, I'm trying to receive them, but a little bit at a time. You know, God sent me all this, so you know I got to take it in and stride.
Okay.
So that's what I mean by receiving your blessing. If you really believe that, you know, and that's your mate, then I believe that's a blessing from God to you.
Okay.
So, you know, some people have that complain. I was complaining. My wife, 24/7. We holding hands in the car, in the bathtub, in the shower. But you know, if that's a blessing God wanted me to have, then you know. But we working things out as far as a little bit at a time.
Okay.
But you know, when you complain, just think about it, fellas, or ladies. Your husband blessing to you if you feel that way. You know what he brings to the table. You know, nothing's perfect. Nobody's perfect for Jesus. So, whatever your mate brings to the table, and you consider that him or her a blessing from God, then really accept that. But again, like I say, for me, you know, in portions. So you might want to do the same. I don't know what type of, you know, instead of saying, wow, I wish, you know, try to accept the blessing that God gave you and communicate the difference, you know, because works without faith without works.
Yeah.
You know how that works.
Yeah.
But that's what I was thinking last week. So I decided I would use that as a hump. And I apologize to my wife for saying, you know, for not saying, but my actions as far as, you know, sometimes it get a little bit of too much. But see what I'm saying?
But I could have just, baby. I could have done that. Normally, I'm restraining myself.
You received your blessing, and that's what we that's one of the humps that I got to get over myself. So I'm getting over it now.
Okay. Now I got a hump that's similar.
Okay, you got
from a woman's point of view.
Okay.
We sometimes we women, you know, want a tall, dark, handsome man with money and will, you know, spoil us, and then when we get a tall, dark, handsome man that spoils us with jewelry and clothing and trinkets, and then we're like, well, when do I get to go shopping for myself? Okay, well, I need to be grateful that you go out every day, every day, and come home with something for me. Every day. Even if we out of town, we got to find a Goodwill somewhere.
Not every day.
What I get yesterday, I got something from Walmart yesterday. The day before, I got, but you.
Well, if I'm out and my wife needs things
there.
of that nature, Walmart or Walgreens
So
or whatever, I
thank
get
you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate everything you get from me.
But I'm not tall.
You tall enough?
Oh, okay. But see, that's the type of men. She like those tall, yellow-skinned men. You know.
Welcome
I think I'm a first chocolate.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Sweet chocolate.
Donna Gray Banks is watching. Welcome to
the
show,
Donna.
Welcome. And I appreciate that.
Once you go black.
We got a lot of shout outs today. Shout out to our music producer, DJ Shaheen.
I just talked with him today.
He created the beat that we got in the background. You talked to him?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you talking about that new song? I want him to.
Oh, no.
Okay,
we all about that.
DJ Shaheen.
No, you can't tell nobody about this song.
DJ Shaheen is coming all the way from Raleigh, North Carolina area. And this is his second time coming to Florida to do a show for us. And I can't wait. If you are fans of the Confinement Chronicles audiobook series, or if you wrote something for Confinement Chronicles, everybody talks about that background music behind my voice. DJ Shaheen creates beats that just seem to be married to my voice. And so I can't wait to see what beats he brings for the Bold, Beautiful, and Bald Beauty Bazaar.
Yeah, and we talk about them all the time. And now those of you that's going to be at the show, you get to see for yourself.
Yeah.
DJ Shaheen. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to give out his government name.
Larry Boyd is coming. He's going to be here, y'all. So he my friend on Facebook. Just search for Larry Boyd.
See, that's what I mean. You know, sometimes.
Amen. Shout out to. I can't hold it. Shout out to the people, the parents, the relatives, my sister, who had to give up her job when the pandemic hit because the schools were closed. Okay. She stayed home with my niece. She was on camera with my niece for virtual school more than my niece was on camera. I remember some kids on camera was like, Sandra, is that your mama on camera with you? And Sonya be like, yeah, where your mama? I'm here with my child. Sonya endured the pandemic, endured it with that niece of mine at the house. And just today, now has a new title. Drum roll. My sister is now a kindergarten paraprofessional.
Kindergarten paraprofessional.
Yes, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And not only is she a paraprofessional, she going to the same school where my niece is going. So she only got one commute every day. God is good.
Yeah, you say that.
Ain't God good?
She gonna be bugging her every day.
Ain't God
every day at school. Yes, she is. Mama, just like that book. You're gonna have a mom second chapter book. No, I mean you can correct that if you can.
You need to look at the people that made serious sacrifices during the pandemic and endured. I mean, my sister is a hustler though. She ain't gonna be in the street. They ain't gonna be hungry. She hustling. But I'm so proud of her because it was a difficult situation. One school offered her a position, but it would have been a conflict of time trying to get Sandra to school and then trying to get to work and then paying for after school daycare and all this other stuff. I just been praying. I'm like, Lord, how are these single parents navigating the pandemic and getting through to all of that? So congratulations to all you folks. The schools have opened up and schools got jobs, y'all.
Yeah, schools back open up and some of you parents need to send your kids back to school, but y'all know how to do the work.
Oh, Lord.
And you make your kids way behind. So send them back to school. Put a mask on them. And if the kid under a certain age, make sure they have that shot. At least get some protection, send them back. So you don't want your kid to, end up like you know.
Never mind. Anyhow, I had to get that out.
I had to get it out.
I had to get it out. If you want to send us a message, you can send a text to 407-914-6519, 407-914-6519. It is the 1st of September, y'all. So that means we're going to be talking about the Bold, Beautiful, and Bald Beauty Bazaar all through the rest of this month. That's it. That's about all we talking about.
Well, up to the 18th.
And then after the 18th, we're going to say thank you.
Yeah, very much thank you. We're going to say thank you. And for those of you that can't, well, we don't know. Well, those of you that can't make it or something comes up, you know how things go. We want to wish you well. And
you can still send your donation for alopecia awareness. Proceeds benefit the National Alopecia Areata Foundation. You can give a donation. You ain't even got to send it to us, okay? If you don't trust us, you may know some of these vendors.
They trust us. We ain't no reason to lie to you.
Well, some people may know Rue Mayweather and Laretha Simon. They're going to be there.
Yes, they will.
So give them an extra donation.
Now, I don't know if I trust them.
Oh,
you
Lord,
send the money to me. I'll take care of
Lord,
you. You send the money to me.
Anyway, you could know DJ Shaheen. He coming.
Shaheen.
And we ain't even
Larry boy.
We ain't even paying for his gas from North Carolina. You could send him a little love offering. He needs some gas money. He
begging for money.
I'm just saying, if you want to, you may want to buy an admission ticket from somebody local. So Elder Vivine is in Daytona Beach and Elder Sabia is in Orlando. Contact them. Get your $10 admission ticket.
Yeah, you have to contact one of the vendors for tickets, or when you come to the door, we'll be collecting $10 from you. But all vendors have 10 tickets.
I really don't want y'all bum rushing my one volunteer at the door with $10. Try to get your ticket early. So that way all you got to do is drop it in the bucket. Because I love me some Donna Gray Banks. She my heart, but I ain't trying to wear her out from 10 to 4 because y'all standing.
Donna going to be at the door?
Donna going to be at the door.
She can handle it.
Okay. If you say so.
She can handle it.
I'm just saying. Oh, you can. Donna said you can contact her.
There you go.
She don't have a ticket.
She have the ticket. But if you come to the door, you don't have a ticket. You know, cost $10 to get in.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, Christopher. He always says hi, Mama. Oh, Lord, that blue-eyed son of mine just. Donna said, contact her. She will take their money. Yes, she will. All
right. See that? I knew that. See, she can handle that.
Proceeds from.
She can handle pressure. Why she can't handle a lot of pressure?
No, don't give me no pressure.
That's why God put me, put us together.
I tell you. I'll be like the Incredible
I'll
Hulk.
take up the slack.
Yeah, you do. Let me tell y'all about the National Alopecia Areata Foundation. September is Alopecia Areata Awareness Month, and NAAF wants us all to show our true colors. And this is going to be the theme throughout the month. You can visit them at naaf.org. And even though royal blue is the official color for alopecia, they want us to show our true colors today. So they want to see pictures, music, videos with anything white, anything bright and brilliant. Flash your blue nails. You can wear a red wig, kick up in your green shoes, and show your bravery and show us your pride during Alopecia Awareness Month. So I wanted to put that out there because there are some people that actually want to know what to wear to the beauty bazaar. They want to know what the dress code is. They want to know if they have hair, are they still invited? We don't discriminate. If you got hair, you can come on.
Hair, no hair.
You come on. But don't be intimidated because you're going to see a whole lot of bold, beautiful, bald, lovelies. Don't feel some kind of way. Remember a couple of years ago, somebody said, "Oh, I almost want to be bald. Y'all having so much fun."
Yes, that's what happens. You save a lot of money too.
Yeah. How much money you think you save not having to buy my wig?
A lot of money. A lot of money. You know. Plus time. You know. Got to go to the beauty. Go set your appointment week by week.
Yeah.
You know, you women, especially on the Saturday, you want to get buffed up by Friday, get that appointment in. With some of it, have continuous appointments, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But Sunday, you won't go to church. Your hair gotta be looking good. For those of you who don't partake in a lot of church, when you go out to the clubs or whatever,
got to be looking good.
Gotta be looking good. All that money, but I mean that's for those of you who, and we're not talking about those who have hair. That's a good thing.
You got hair? Come on,
keep it up.
Come on.
Make sure that I like to see a woman with her hair fine and nails fine. That's what it's all about.
And if you don't have hair and if you have hair and you still don't know what to do with it, our vendor may be able to help you. Hair Hugs by Natasha. She gonna be wrapping some heads and showing us how to get wrapped.
Okay, yeah, especially if you didn't get your hair done and you want to wrap by Sunday. Hey, that'd be perfect.
Yep, that'll work. That'll work.
Or you switch your hair out for whatever reason.
And then after you do all of your shopping, because we've got over 20 registered vendors, if you've done all your shopping, go by and see Esther and order one of her lovely 31 gift bags. My 31. She's an independent consultant. Get one of her bags, put all your stuff in the bag, or place the order.
Yeah, she got a bag for everything.
Oh my God.
If you want to put a small refrigerator in there, she got a bag for it. She got a bag. What is 31?
Yeah, something like
all
that.
Right then.
We went to go see her and she brought out this bag and it was like that game, you take one thing out and then there's two things in there and then you take something else out and take something else out, and all of them were, they were monogrammed. They had special names on them, good sturdy straps. I was like, oh yeah.
I was ready to eat.
Well, yeah.
She kept bringing them.
Yeah.
I'm glad husband John's told her.
Oh my God. I'm excited that John and Esther are coming. They are lifelong friends and even godparents to my baby child. So I'm just thrilled that they'll be there. I think that's the difference with this year's Beauty Bazaar. We got family coming. Yo buddy Tiki coming. Y'all been friends since y'all was pups.
Yeah, I got a lot of wasn't no grown man when I met Tiki. Tiki dog.
Tiki's coming from
Dayton,
Ohio.
Hey, he's single too now.
Yes. And he can make a mean pot of.
He cook beans.
Oh Lord Jesus.
He cook other things too.
Yep. So Tiki's coming. I'm excited about that.
We pushing up on my buddy though.
We got friends from Texas coming. I mentioned earlier, Rue Mayweather is coming from the Dallas area, and Sharice is coming from Houston. She is a fashion designer and a makeup artist. Y'all remember a couple of years ago when we went to Houston so I could MC a fashion show, and she did my face and she did a photo shoot of us in this black, lacy, fabulous looking thing. Sharice is coming, y'all. She got a ticket, got a hotel room. As long as Texas don't flood no more, we own.
Yes, indeed.
And let me see what Christopher is saying. He said they got a few of us villains that's gonna show up. They trying to get some merchandise to put on the table, but the vendors are backlogged, but they coming to show some support. And
there you go.
Next year they're gonna have T-shirts, bandanas, stickers, and all. And I understand that vendors are backlogged. One of our vendors that always prints our souvenir directories is so backlogged that he won't be able to do that this year. That's a good thing. The businesses that survived the pandemic are so backlogged. If they still in business, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I'm having problems with my limousine service. I'm in search of a new one since the pandemic. They didn't do nothing last year, although we still had our function, not the main event.
We had the weekend retreat.
Retreat, but
we're working on
no one coming to work. Some, they keeping that money, and things were rough for some people.
Yeah.
For some companies too, and we send our prayer out. Hopefully, things will get better before they get worse.
I know that's right. Listen.
Did I say worse?
Yeah, you did, but it's okay.
I said worse.
Come to the Beauty Bazaar, y'all, and donate some blood. Blood is still essential. Okay, blood. Blood is still essential, and I tell you why. every day on the news, there's something going on. We just survived the hurricane. Then there was a school shooting in North Carolina. We lost a student in North Carolina. The storm is now up north, and it's messing with folks. And through it all, people still need blood.
Yeah. The bus will be there for those who would like to participate.
Yes.
Please do. The bus will be there.
Yep, masks are required on the bus with the outdoor vendors and with the vendors indoors. Please keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
When you give blood, they do other tests on you.
They do?
You might, they do.
What they do?
I forgot. They do your blood pressure.
Oh.
They do, I think it's 3 tests that before you could give the blood, you had to pass those 3. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think I know a young lady who went to go donate blood, and they was like, wait a minute, you anemic. You gotta. And then I know somebody else, she went to go get blood, and they was like, wait a minute, you pregnant. You got to go. So, I guess they do.
I forgot all 3. I haven't given blood in a while.
So it's about time. Hi, Jamila. Hi, Daddy.
Hey. See, we have on blue.
We matching like grown married people. we matching like Dad and Jamila. They always be matching. So, hey, y'all, we celebrate.
Yeah, when they go out, they be sharp.
Sharp. I know y'all feeling good. Almost all your grandchildren back in school now. Almost all of them, huh?
Yeah, back in school.
Yeah.
And when school started in Detroit?
Well, school started this week for some schools, and other schools start next week. That's a whole different kind of story.
Oh, okay. Well,
almost all of them.
Enjoy the free time if you have any free time. Hopefully, you doing better, Jamil.
Yeah.
Jamila, with your soreness.
Yeah. Called my daddy yesterday. I was like, where you at? I'm at work. Oh, my Lord. He's 70. How old am I? 56? 76. 76.
He'll be set. Oh, he's
20.
76.
Yeah. Still working.
Sure did.
Still out there teaching them children how to drive. I love it. I got friends that my daddy taught how to drive. Now he's teaching their kids how to drive. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah, I was talking to a guy that I know that worked for the county, and I said, "Man, when you gonna retire?" He said, "Retire? I'm gonna be there till the place closed down." He said, because for him, he said they don't bother me like free money, so I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Stay there and get all you can get.
Get all you
but
can get.
But
you can enjoy
you
it.
can never get rich working all your life. I wonder if that's true. That's an old saying, but you can get rich.
It sure gives you some peace of mind.
Yeah, I guess.
It can give you some peace of mind.
For those who don't want to work all the time, want to get out of the house so your wife don't get on your nerves.
Yeah. Go to the Goodwill.
Yeah, no, you don't get on my nerves. I tell you.
Thank you, babe.
I just be quiet.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Speaking of quiet, let's write some stories about our dads, shall we? The book is going to be a companion to the Dads on Duty workshop that Bartee leads. Dads on Duty was founded in January 2014. It's the partner workshop for the Moms in Ministry workshop. And the Moms in Ministry, we do have a book. It's called
Mom.
Why Hearing God's Voice is Essential to Motherhood. Essential. And so now we need a book for the dad. So we want you to write a story about your dad. Write a story about you being a dad. If you think you were a good dad, how you could have done things differently. Like I know last week I was talking about how my daddy never picked me up after school to take me to get ice cream.
Never picked her up. I told me he had ice cream at home.
At the house.
That ain't the same. That ain't the same.
Anyway, I just like to,
Mr. Softy truck come by. Did he buy you no ice cream?
I
out
no.
the truck?
It
You
didn't
mean you
come
don't
down.
know? You
It
know,
didn't come
you ain't
down.
buy no ice cream.
Oh, God.
Seal test man come by.
So write a story about your dad. Write a story about how our Heavenly Father has been a dad to you. Write a story and send it to us, okay?
Did y'all have milk truck?
No, we did not have and we did not have the Iceman coming to the house, putting bricks of ice in the ice box.
So, yeah, that's, hey, man, people live like that. They had that type of I guess, with the milk and the ice. I mean, I think that was, you had that.
We had what we did have in our brick house growing up in Detroit was there was this door, and I think our house was built in the 20s. Daddy, you probably have to help me remember this one. I think our house was built in the 1920s, but by the time we moved into it in the 70s, there was this little door that you could open from the inside of the house. Mm-hmm. And it was like not concrete, but it was some kind of.
Wasn't the mailbox, was it?
No, Mama said it was when the milkman would come to deliver your milk. Mm-hmm. He could just put it the door, and it kind of reminds me of the door, like when you go to the doctor and you have to give a urine specimen, and you put it in that little door and shut the door, and then the doctor gets it on the other side. That was in the house.
Oh, okay. You didn't have it, but you had the door.
Yeah, it was just a little big door, and I remember trying to put my sisters, because they were younger than me, trying to open the door and see if I could shove them in there, hide and go seek. And it was interesting, but yeah, we didn't have no milkman coming to the house.
Oh, we didn't have no ice cream either, evidently.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But
hey, Auntie Gwen.
But Al, the father didn't. He ate the ice cream. The girl, she got her a cupcake. Yeah. In your defense, so
on the commercial.
Yeah, on this commercial.
I'm gonna find the commercial and put it out there. Woohoo! Hi, Angelin. It's good to Lord. I'm still doing shout outs. Okay, I'm shouting out because my sister is now a kindergarten paraprofessional and she starts on the 13th. Praise the Lord! I'm so excited for her. But I'm also excited because today my daughter Angelin, who normally has to work on Wednesday, she was off. And she called, and I'm like, why are you at work in your pajamas? She's like, Mommy, I'm fully staffed at the job, at the store that I manage. So I took the day off.
She's a big boss.
Now, she may have to work through the Labor Day weekend, but she took today off. And it just felt good. She's been there 3 years.
She's the shop.
She run the whole store. Be giving me a discount on my pillows and blankets and mattresses and hooking up.
I'm still waiting on my pillow, but maybe next Father's Day I might get next Pop Day I might get one, the one that's chilled.
Oh Lord Jesus!
But
I told him he could borrow mine. I spent my $70 on my cooling pillow. Helps me with my hot flashes at night. Mm-hmm. What are we talking about today? We're talking about appreciating your blessing.
Yes, we talked about that already.
I'm still talking about it. I appreciate the blessing of having a blue-eyed military veteran. I appreciate the blessing of having a daughter that knows how to, make a way for us to get a new roof on this house. I appreciate the blessing of April DeBro, who's bringing her soul food desserts to the beauty bazaar. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
My wife is very appreciative.
Oh, and I love sweets.
And she appreciates. But it's all good. I appreciate it too. Yeah. What else you appreciate? Now we go ahead, baby.
Gotta give a shout out to Teresa Jordan. She published this issue of Triumphant Magazine last year. That was our alopecia awareness volume, and we done dog-eared it so badly. It looked like it looked like it's having a time. She published a whole issue that shared stories of alopecians and people that love alopecians. And this morning, she interviewed us. Teresa Jordan has the Triumphant broadcast now. on Zoom, YouTube, I think it's on Facebook as well. And she really kicked us off with our media day. Today was media. I've had this lipstick on all day, y'all.
Yeah, all day. We've been
All
wearing
day.
blue. We had what? This is our fourth. We had 3 interviews.
Yes.
And the day.
He kept trying to leave in between. Well, we got time before the next one. Let me run to. I'm like, no. We got Teresa at 11. We got Dr. Bethune at 1, and then we had Jason Kente at 3. You ain't got time to go. He found a way to run out.
Yeah, I sure did. But I came back in time.
He found a way
to take care of. I had to take care of some business.
But we were able to not only kick off Alopecia Awareness Month with this media day, we were able to thank a bunch of people that have been helping to build the alopecia movement across the country. We gave a shout out to Nell Coleman with Bald Life, with the Baldy Movement. Nell Coleman with the Baldy Movement. Her nonprofit organization was the recipient of our fundraiser last year. And we're excited about that. Then we gave a shout out to Jamie Elmore with Bald Life Magazine, and got a chance to hear about the parade walk that she organized on Juneteenth. It's not just us.
Shout out Donna Banks.
Yep. My midwife who birthed the Bold, Beautiful, and Bald Beauty Bazaar out of us.
We shout out at what's the name that was in Detroit with us?
Kim Glover.
Kim Glover.
She's the one during the fashion show, Daddy. She's the one. Every time we asked her where she got her outfit from, she said Amazon. She did an interview with us today and talked about being bald at church and so many other people coming out and husbands saying thank God because I was sick of my wife wearing that wig, and it was a beautiful day. It was a long day. I don't know how them sports people do media days all day, where they go from one interview to how they do that.
They getting paid.
Well, yeah. But we're raising money for alopecia awareness.
We're raising money, and so if you like to give, at the bottom of the screen has my bank number down there. 407-914-6519.
You can Zelle us at that number. He's absolutely correct. Send a Zelle or send a Venmo using that information.
Venmo. Never heard of it.
Shout out to Miss Ruby from Orlando.
We talking about entertainment with Bartee and Company.
Yep.
Hey, we getting ready to rock the boat, baby.
Yep. Orlando's own version
Mrs. Ruby, if you Medea. Ain't got nothing on Miss Ruby.
And for all you that want to hear a little bit of gospel with a whole lot of love and soul behind it, look who also
Jake Cable. Now he wasn't always gospel. We come here, we talk, and he said something hit him one time, and
upside his head.
Something, and he said he's giving his talent back to God.
Yep.
So he started.
And all them panties that got thrown on the stage, he
burned them up.
Giving them back to God too.
Hey, you go on his website if you want to hear some songs, some of his R&B collection.
Yeah.
He'll be there.
He'll be there. I'm excited. Look who else is coming to the Bold, Beautiful, and Bald Beauty Bazaar from Orlando, y'all. Our featured photographer, Ted Hollins Images. If you have spent any time in Orlando or at any I don't want to say black function, but if you've been to any event where there was 2 or 3 gathered together, Ted was in the midst to take pictures. I'm telling you, he was. And so shout out to Ted. Somebody tag him for me in this show so we can all begin to thank him for making plans to come out for the day. I was trying to get a sponsor to help cover his room for the weekend, but that ain't come through yet. So if somebody knows somebody that want to be a sponsor, The money's going to, to try to house some of these people who are coming in from out of town. Ain't charging us a dime, but the least we could do is put them up for a day or so.
No, that ain't true. I'm paying for some things. And them the ones that I'm talking about ain't charging. Them the ones that's getting paid. So this is not
it's coming out of Bartee money. It's not coming out of the funds that's going to the foundation.
There you go.
Shout out to Christina. I'm wearing my beads you gave me, Christina. I'm wearing my alopecia goodies. Thank you. I'm wearing my ring. I'm wearing the watch that Bartee gave me. See, I wait all year to wear all my royal blue, and then I try to put it all on at the same time. Bartee be like, take some of that off.
Yeah, so I mean, she all right tonight, but a grandma.
Yeah.
Rings on, I ain't no gypsy.
Yeah.
I ain't married no gypsy. But some people like that. Rings on all 4 fingers. You know, they ain't fighting nobody. Women do.
You wait till you
take
go back
off
out
the
of
hair,
town. Yeah.
Take off the earrings.
Yeah, big old
throw
earrings.
Out the shoe.
We talked about that during the media interview.
Bam.
Yep. Well,
but who we talking to? What's the name?
We talked to
who we talking to now?
Christina, the paparazzi and her husband. They came to Detroit.
Oh, that's right. I'll get ready to crack on you. I'll get ready to say you ain't gave me nothing. But I remember now.
She did.
You gave me all kind of stuff.
She was our jewelry sponsor while we were on tour this summer. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, she always giving out goodies too.
Yes.
Nice bracelet.
Oh man, yeah. I had on my other statement piece during one of the media interviews today that and we tried to change outfits. He had on a hat at one point, and I had on different earrings. So it wouldn't look like we've been sitting in these chairs all day.
They wouldn't know. I mean, they ain't been watching unless they've been watching everything.
We've been.
Yeah, I tell it
all day. Well, okay.
Been all day. I ain't got nothing. I mean, shit. Anyway, we like to thank all of you.
Yeah.
For tuning in to Getting Over the Hump with Angie B and Bartee Productions. We getting ready to turn this thing out on the 18th. So you need to be there. We're going to have some fun. We're going to start that Thursday night, and it's going to go all the way September 16th. And you know what we're going to do. And
tell them again.
All right, we're going to have s'mores on the beach. We're going to have whole milk.
Not 2% milk.
No. We're going to have some bubblies. For those who partake, we're going to listen to some smooth jazz.
We're going to network.
We're going to do some networking.
And it's going to be a bunch of us on the beach with bald heads.
Yeah, but Thursday now, before we go, we get those who coming in now, we're going to have dinner in the restaurant at the hotel.
Yes.
So those that can make it, we haven't set a certain time because sometimes everybody ventures in differently. I know some flights come in late. I know I talked to one of the models, and her flight comes in Orlando at 9. It's going to be an hour drive. I told you, but still check us out. Let us know that you're going to be here. So those who are coming in late, if you're coming in kind of early, that's where we're going to meet at.
The restaurant is giving us 15% discount. You just have to mention the Angie B retreat. So we're gonna try to at least
we all be together.
Yeah, we're gonna try to be together. Masks on.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Thursday night before we go out and take care of the s'mores and bubblies and
the networking.
The networking and just enjoy yourself. For the ones that flying in or driving in, you want to relax a little bit. So
or for the ones that this is your first time doing the big chop, you know what I mean. You gonna go out to the beach. You ain't gonna have nothing on. Don't worry.
No, this ain't no nudist beach now. You might have to have something on.
We'll be there to receive you and all your
you're talking about the hair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, not a nudist beach. Yeah.
My bad.
I love you.
Love you too.
So
what got to do with it?
What we doing Friday morning?
Friday morning, we gonna have some networking. We're gonna have one of our friends and a vendor also gonna teach you about a spa party.
Yeah.
And also there's someone there's gonna be showing the ladies out to put on their
eyelashes, eyebrows. Because when you ain't got hair, you want to be sure your stuff is straight. Is my stuff straight? Did I pencil it in straight?
You look good. You look good, and keep the earrings on.
Yeah, keep my earrings on.
Yeah.
But we'll be on the beach, so we'll be taking selfies. We'll be having a good time.
Yeah. We you're there to have a good time. You know, that's what it's all about. And we need to enjoy this before they close us down again. So
my niece will be there making sandcastles.
Yeah, yes, she will.
Yeah.
Lucky I still have that shovel.
Yes, because I don't want to give her the Ghetto Fabulous sand kit that we gave her last time. It was a ladle for soup and a
spoon
and a popcorn bucket from the movies, and I was like, "Yeah, this is what you use." So
that's all right. I mean,
better prepared this year.
That's good.
So if you're working Thursday and you can't join us, stop by Thursday night. Just text us and say, "Hey, I'm here," and we'll tell you where we are. Come out for the networking, meet some people. Okay, it's
free. You ain't got to pay anything for that.
Yeah. Just come on over. Leave a donation if you want a s'more, because the s'mores,
It's not begging for money.
I'm just saying, it's a fundraiser.
That's what you gotta leave a donate. If you want some s'mores,
that's what the Jerry Lewis telethon did every year. He was begging for money, and I'm begging too, cause proceeds go to the National Alopecia Areata Foundation.
If you want some s'mores, you can get some s'mores.
Yeah.
As long as you're drinking milk.
Whole milk.
I'm a whole man.
Whole milk.
I have whole milk.
Christina says she can't keep up with y'all. We always on the go. Yeah, for right now, but as of September 20th.
They coming down?
Christina, you coming? Bartee want to know if you
coming. Hopefully you and your husband coming.
Mm-hmm. For the weekend retreat.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Friday. What we doing Friday night after the
Friday night. I don't know what we're gonna be doing. Cause hey, again, I'm having a problem with the limousine service. I'm telling you right now.
We're gonna have to
I don't know. I'm trying to work things out. Even if I have to rent a van myself.
Please don't rent a van. Have y'all seen the prices of rental cars?
Well, I don't know. I'm checking to see. The company that I normally use for the last 4 years, I guess they didn't make it. Well, they're making it barely. And so her limousines are put aside until she said she's going to try next year. But anyway, we're going to do what we got to do to get everybody down to the dinner boat cruise.
The dinner boat cruise, 2 hours down the Halifax River. You see birds, you see dolphins, you see drunk people because there's a bar. You see women chasing down the man that's got the bucket of chocolate. You see a shrimp dish, a prime rib dish. It's just good.
It's 4 it might be more now.
Spaghetti.
It was 4 appetized meals that you could get once you get on the boat.
And we went last year during the pandemic.
Yes,
and
we did.
They still operating.
Went in the rain.
And we still had a good time.
Yeah, we did.
So if you can't join us for the weekend retreat, just go to dineandcruise.com, dineandcruise.com, and buy your ticket for the 6 p.m. dinner boat cruise on Friday the 17th and meet us there. Now, how will we know that you're supposed to be with us? We'll be in all white. So come wearing your white.
Yeah, the dinner boat cruise.
Yep.
I mean, you don't have to. The models, we want to be in all white. That's our tradition.
Put on a white shirt and come over.
Yeah, but if you just,
keep your mask on.
Just to be coming, but if you want to be a part of the pictures and all, just come.
Pass out your business cards. Let people know. Auntie Gwen will be there with us.
Yes. She was. Auntie Gwen was dancing.
Yeah.
She was getting down. Hopefully, we had to show you some of those videos.
Oh man! Well, they're on the website. BowBeautifulAndBald.com. Yes. BowBeautifulAndBald.com. You can go and see the highlight video from the weekend retreat from 2020. You can see the pictures and videos, and we had a good time. We were still able to make 2 donations. One was a $100 donation to National Alopecia Areata Foundation, and 2, we were asked to collect some toiletry items for a domestic violence shelter in Orlando for Harbor House. and we were able to send them with a big basket of goodies. And
also we gave and we
we did.
we still need to be collecting the teddy bears for the
while we were in Dallas,
yes.
we met the founder of Elena's Gift. She collects teddy bears to give to children that have been involved in traumatic events. And so, yeah, you can bring your teddy bear to donate. We'll get them over to Texas. We might send them back home. Hey, Rue Mayweather, if you're still watching, bring an extra bag. We may put the teddy bears in your bag and let you take them back to Texas with you. That was
a worthy cause.
Worthy cause.
Yes, it was.
Worthy cause.
And I mean, yes, it is. I shouldn't say was. But those first responders goes out to respond. People have kids. You know, they give them these teddy bears. Give them comfort.
Yeah.
Something, you know, try to occupy their minds. Take it off what happened.
That was important for me. Angeline kept her teddy bear for years after we were involved in a head-on collision, and I didn't realize how important that was until I saw how she cherished her teddy bear. So we'll be accepting those donations.
Oh yes, we will. Again, we're gonna have a good time, y'all. So for those of you who've been there before, been there, done that, come on back again and let's do it again.
Okay, so we got one more hump that a viewer chimed in on a couple of weeks ago, and I promised that we would discuss it. And it's kind of cute, but it's still relevant. You know, it's still very relevant. The viewer wanted to know, how do married people decide what's for dinner? How do married people decide what's for dinner?
Oh, we talked about that.
Well, we did, but at that point, you know, we didn't really give it a lot of the feedback that we should have given it. So say you're in a relationship with somebody and you go back and forth, honey, what you want to eat? I don't know, what you want to eat, you know? Okay. Well, then you good at McDonald's, but McDonald's don't have salads no more.
Yeah.
So how do you, Kimberly Hodge Russell from Classic Couture is watching. Kimberly, put in the chat, how do you and your husband decide what's for dinner? If you're cooking at the house or going out. I know sometimes I have cooked a meal and you like, I don't want to eat that. Well, my cooking ain't that good.
Yeah, my wife is not the best of cooks.
So,
but if you cooking and you're at home, most husbands, you know, whatever your wife cooks, that's what you eat. I mean, no, if you can cook now, I mean, your wife put something on, you're gonna eat it, and
be glad about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, but my wife, I mean, she cooks some things, but
I set off the smoke detectors while I do it.
Sometimes because she be doing 3 and 4 things at one time.
Well, gotta be productive.
But if you know if the wife can cook real good, I'm sure that you know there's not really a problem about what's for dinner.
Christina, how do you and your husband figure out what's for dinner? How have y'all determined that? Now, Kimberly said, whatever I eat, he cooks. He's not a picky eater. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Hold on.
That's what Classic Couture said.
So he cooking?
No.
That's what she said. That's what you read. Whatever he eats.
Whatever I eat, he cooks. That's what she. I think that's what
okay.
She,
okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Whatever I eat, he cooks. He's not a picky eater. Okay. Oh, okay. And then she came back and she changed it. Whatever I cook, he eats. But that was cute.
Okay. Yeah, you take turns. Yeah, there you go. Take turns cooking.
Kim from Classic Couture also says she's gonna donate some teddy bears. Thank you, Kim.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
I'm a true believer in women's lib. I like 50-50. Teddy Pendergrass says 70-30, 60-40. I'm 50-50.
Okay, so
I believe in that.
You're gonna be eating salad then.
No, we're going out to eat.
Put some cheese and bacon on it.
When the show is over, we're going out to eat. I didn't cook it. I went to the grocery store and I bought mostly all meat, and we didn't have any sides to go with.
No meal planning, not just.
Nah, we got to get better. Well, I got to get better. My wife, after she's going to have surgery after the beautiful bowl.
The bowl, beautiful and ball, beautiful.
After the bazaar is over with. Thank so I'm going to get me a cookbook, and I can cook some things, and I'm just going to get better at it. And
the meal planning. And that's part of the hump. You know, I'll text you a nice little grocery list because in my mind, I'm thinking, what we going to eat with them chicken wings? What we going to eat with them pork chops? So I'll text you a nice, beautiful little grocery list. And you'll come home and be like, I left my phone in the car.
Not on purpose. Sometimes I do that. I mean, I don't get that many phone calls anyway, so I do leave my phone sometimes in the car.
Yeah, I'll pray for it
while I'm going, because you put it's a big phone. Put it in your pocket. It weighs you down.
You need one of them things like Christopher has. It goes on your belt,
old man.
And it attaches. Christopher,
no, I'm gonna buy a smaller. Yeah, well, he some. Christopher, the type of guy, he probably got about 50 keys on one key ring.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
You know how they have more side. You know how the vets do. They in the Army service. They got to have everything by their side to be ready.
Mm-hmm. But we do have newlyweds that, kind of want to know because I guess when you're dating,
Well, you just have to, me and my wife, we go through this all the time. What you want to eat? What you want to eat?
Salad, salmon.
Yeah, so depends on where we at. We didn't eat all around. We've been in every place. So sometimes the food we need to change the pace. So I'll come home and just get me a peanut butter jelly and a big glass of milk. And I'm good.
Milk.
Whole milk.
Yeah. Just a whole man. Thank you.
But then again, we decide something we haven't had in a while, and then we'll go there. So we bicker a little bit to see. Bicker. What y'all want?
I'll just find something. You go because you picky. You go where you want to go, and I'll just work around the menu some kind of way.
She do say that all the time, but I don't want that. I want what you want to eat. Ain't what I want all the time. So, but anyway, we work it out.
Yes.
But how do you, like my wife said, how do y'all work it out?
Mm-hmm. And while you're thinking about that and sending us your comments, I got a special announcement to make. There's a wonderful event coming up in Michigan. It's called the 3rd Annual Blossoming, Blushing Princess and Prince Day. It's going to be on Saturday, November 13th. I will not be there because I'll be celebrating my daughter's birthday that weekend. Yes. Mm-hmm. My firstborn. But it takes place at the Southwest Sports Club in River Rouge. So there is information on the flyer. Why am I telling you about an event in November? Because now they're looking for volunteers. What they want to do is bring in these young people, middle school students, and they want to give them a haircut. They want to braid their hair. They want to have a little workshop about, their body may be going through changes, things like that. They want to help celebrate girls and boys, and they need people that can help them. If you can spare some time and go over and braid some hair, if you can get your clippers and go over and cut some hair, if you can share something, please do. And they're accepting donations too, because they're purchasing school supplies for the kids. They're purchasing clothing for the kids. They're purchasing some food for the kids. So the Cash App information is on the screen. So I want you, please, ma'am, and please, sir, to do that. I also want to congratulate the authors, the 90 authors in the Finding Joy in the Journey book collaboration. Where is my book? It's over here somewhere. They not only had a virtual launch on August 13th. Here's my book. They had a virtual launch on August 13th. And they just had their live in-person launch in Waldorf, Maryland over the weekend. Yeah. So I want to give them a shout out. Sometimes you want to be an author and you don't know how to do that. These book collaboration projects are really, really a blessing, really a blessing. And the next book collaboration project that Angie B and Bartee Productions is working on is something that I'm excited about. We did the Confinement Chronicles. We did the Emerging from the Curve series. And now we're talking about the stuff that they didn't tell you about. they didn't tell me about this.
Shut your mouth. We're talking about Shaft. We can dig it.
We want you to share your story. I'm grateful for the stories that we already have. We have a story about a young person who realized that their credit could have been better if their parents had taught them about financing, investing, money management. You know, we can mess up a child's credit, not just because we put the lights in their name, but, you know, if we don't teach them how to save and teach them how to save. So that's the next story that we want you to write, and we want you to send it in. We definitely want you to send it in, but just don't forget that weekend agenda. I couldn't have done it without Bartee.
Yes, you could have.
I can't do whole milk without you, baby. I need you to.
You know what? She don't drink no whole milk.
I need you to set the s'mores on fire.
She drink the what was?
I drink almond milk.
Almond milk.
But last year, Bartee had the s'mores. He had 5 logs on the fire, and we had our s'mores was smoking. They was burned up
Because they burned them up. I'm gonna make the fire. I'm gonna give you the proper.
The long tone,
the essential thing to cook the s'mores.
But we
on.
don't
That's up
need
to you.
5 logs on the fire.
You don't put it that close to the fire then.
Oh, Jesus.
But anyway, that's how I work this here. You know, I have the tool, and you put the s'mores come from the chocolate factory here.
Angel and Phelps Chocolate Factory, sponsored by Angie Productions. All y'all that helped pay for your audiobook last month, your proceeds is paying for the s'mores.
Yes,
Thank you.
Indeed.
Thank you.
And you just unwrap it, put it in the instrument, and put it over the fire. Now, if you keep it over there too long, it burned, then it burned. That's what you gotta eat, it, don't we?
That's what we ate last
You ain't got nothing to waste now.
Lord Jesus.
No, you got nothing to waste.
Hi, Dr. April. Good
Hey, Doc.
Dr. April was our sponsor when we went to Tampa, Florida. She kicked off the book tour for us, and I truly appreciated it. She had a outdoor space in front of the church, and we kept our distance, and it was really good.
Yes, it was. It was really, really nice, and hopefully we'll be back that way. Well, we got to clean up this pandemic. I mean, it's
yeah. We got to pray for our children as they go back to school.
Yeah, and for the parents again that that really don't know how to teach your kid.
Oh Lord,
send them back. I say that now. I mean, I ain't cracking on nobody.
Look at the words at the bottom of the screen. Y'all.
I don't know myself. I mean, some of the when my kids was coming up, some of that work they was bringing home, I didn't understand it, like algebra and.
I tell my children,
what's that?
I'm 3 credits away, maybe 6 credits away from a college degree because I didn't finish my math requirement. So I hear you.
Yeah, I mean other stuff too. I mean they come up with I didn't really know. So don't worry, parents. If you best thing is send them back to school where the teachers. That's their job to teach them that thing. They should know. Yeah. Don't let your kid go be stuck back in a grade because you told him yellow and green makes purple.
Oh my word, that would be a problem.
The yellow green make purple. What
Special shout out to our publisher at Ladero Press.
Hey, my cousin.
Special shout out to LD. I tell you, it feels so good to hold our books in my hand. In the beginning, there was God, me, and you, our true love story about how God put us together in spite of ourselves. And in the beginning, there was God, me, and you too. The first 7 years of our true love story. It feels really good to not only have a beautiful book in my hand, but to be able to go back and read why I fell in love with this man when he works on my nerves. This picture right here, y'all. You remember that, Bartee? This picture right here.
Let me see the picture.
Yeah, that was at the concert. And you were standing there looking like Shaft. with that leather coat on.
Yeah, that's one reason how I got started too.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool outside. It was having a concert.
It was cold in Florida.
And as I was walking around, somebody came up and put their hands in my coat pocket.
Yeah.
She ain't know me.
And he turned and looked at me.
And she just kept her hands in my coat pocket like we all cozy and all this. But I ain't say nothing. I just,
I linked my arm around Uncle Bartee.
Yes, she did.
Don't ask me why I did it. Maybe I was trying to warm up to that leather coat of his, but it sure felt good.
Man, that might have been it. She might have been cold.
He looked at me with a furrowed brow. Show him your furrowed brow, baby.
Furrowed brow.
Furrowed brow.
Look, I woke up like this.
But he didn't discourage me. He didn't look at me and say, "Take your hands out of my life."
So didn't.
Throughout the concert, the same pattern would occur. I'd go up and say, "Coming to the stage." I'd introduce the next act. They would take the microphone, and I would stand alongside Uncle Bartee. Sometimes.
See, I was uncle then because my nephew, he was
that's his nephew.
That's J.R. Bartee. Yeah.
But this book teaches you about how we met, how we fell in love and spot ourselves. And this book tells you how we was able to still speak to each other on a regular basis. How we was. So thank you to our publisher.
Yes.
If you want to get a copy of either of these books, please visit laderopress.com, LADEROPRESS.com, laderopress.com. And you can download the books and enjoy them. We've even got a picture in here. Give a photo credit to Jean de la Fuente, because he took this of us at the Bold, Beautiful, and Bald Beauty Bazaar. You remember that, baby?
Yeah, I remember that.
You look
coming
so
down
good.
the steps.
You look so
hey, we
are
very thankful for everyone that's been with us, and also that has shared the joy that we've shared to
Hi,
family
Tony.
and friends.
Hi, Tony. Tony.
Who, Tony?
Tony Benita. Tony, you want to tell him who you are? She said hello.
Hey,
Bartee.
hey, Tony. Who, Tony?
It may be her first time watching.
This your first time watching, Tony?
Yeah.
Well, if it is,
welcome.
That sounds so.
Thank
But
you.
welcome. Hey, welcome.
Thank you for being
Did we
here.
have any
Questions?
You got any questions for us, Tony?
Yes.
Because the music didn't stop.
It's time to go.
It's almost that time.
It's time
We
to
appreciate you. Where are you from?
I don't think she ain't too far away.
Tony,
away.
what's the last name?
Shout out to Kim Glover. Kim was she did one of our we did 3 media interviews today. We did 3. And one of them we got a chance to be interviewed by with Kim Glover. Kim was one of our models in Detroit when we did our alopecia awareness fashion show. And so shout out to Kim. She's got her adorable before and after pictures. She talked about this during the interview, how she would sing in the choir and do everything with this big old hair. And this was her today with her big old personality. So
yeah.
Shout out to Kim. Shout out to her.
Shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Before we close out, I'd like to shout out my brother in Compton, California, his wife Jolene, my nieces and nephews out that way.
Yeah.
All of my friends in Akron, Ohio.
Shout out to Reverend Dawn and the RERC Incorporated crew in Dayton, Ohio. I talked to her briefly yesterday. She said she's still working on getting here for the weekend retreat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that'll be exciting. Tony Benita is Mama Tony from the Fresh Book Festival. She was on with us Monday night when we did the interview with Donna Gray Banks, and we were all talking about divorce, pain, triumph, tragedy.
Oh, I wasn't in that.
Yeah, nah. I
wasn't in that, but I'm telling you, I heard while I was roaming around in the kitchen, these ladies was telling it like it is. I mean, just like my wife have her problems, and she was telling me about them. I didn't see how. She she didn't seem that type of woman to me to go through all those changes.
Go through abandonment.
But the ladies I was listening to, I mean, they tell it like it was.
Yeah.
And I wondered too. I mean, it didn't seem that tight the way the conversation was flowing. They knew exactly what was going on and this and that. But I guess everybody has to, you know just how much you can take. And they know their worth.
And if they didn't know their worth, they certainly know their worth now.
Right. So it
was a good interview.
Oh
Monday
man,
night.
they were strong.
And
they were smart women.
Yeah.
Smart. The whole panel was just, man.
Donna put
I hear it all,
panel.
but from what I heard, oh man, it sounded great.
Donna
sounded great.
So if y'all want to see that interview, contact Donna Gray Banks or look for Fresh Book Festival on YouTube. And she's got all the shows broadcast there. That was a good show.
Yeah, I felt sorry for the men, that lost those women. Because, that's how life goes, Like they say, another man's junk is another man's treasure.
I didn't know they said that.
Yeah, I mean, not about relationships, but, that's how, with when you go to the Goodwill, that's what, But
and Mama Tony, I'm sorry, I get excited.
Yeah.
Put me in my place.
I wouldn't finish.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm finished now. It's the way my train of thought. It takes me a while to think of stuff. So
well, think of it. You'll have it by next week. Mama Tony, you were from St. Mary's, Georgia, and one of our vendors lives in St. Mary's, Georgia, on Ann Street. Matter of fact, John and Esther Garver. Everybody in St. Mary's know everybody. So I'm pretty sure Tony and Esther, if they haven't met up at the church or the grocery store or something, they might have met at the new Starbucks. So Esther will be with us at the Bold Beautiful and Bald Beauty Bazaar. So Tony, I hope you come on over.
Yeah, come on down.
Come on over. And then we do have one very important question. I'm going to put it up on the screen.
Wait, what's the question?
It's from my daddy.
What does it say? How
long is that beard going to get? This is Angie's dad. How long?
Hey. Don't play in my face. I don't like playing in my face. I don't know. I'm trying to get it to grow by here, I guess. Well, this is it, I think. I've been stuck like this for about, 3 months?
Yeah, well,
But see, I'm trying to square it off and just let it come square down like this. I need somebody to trim it for me, but
hopefully we'll get somebody with some scissors at the Bold Beautiful and Bald Beauty Bazaar. Yeah. Hopefully. Yes, we do have maybe 2 or 3 vendor spaces available. We really need to cut it off.
They won't be available after this week. We're not gonna stress my wife out. I mean, we talked about it earlier. Yes. I know everybody's money flows differently. Understandable, but I would appreciate it. We might have to wait for you for next year because it's hard when you're trying to put stuff together and people at the last minute and you got your stuff set. Yeah. Then you got to go through some more. But I'm sure as people come in, some people even at the last minute can't even make it, and but. We're gonna cut it off next week as far as our vendors coming. So if you're coming, you need to come this week.
Okay, that's all right. And the daddy said we'll call you the black villain, not the bearded villain. Christopher, you hear that? He's got a whole new chapter, the black villain. Yeah, a whole new chapter of the bearded villain.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now I'm Sweet Chocolate. You can't make another name, Black Villain. I go back to Akron. Who you? I'm Black Villain. That ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work.
Listen, I appreciate y'all for joining us tonight. I tell you, sometimes pain can wreck your day. Pain in your body can wreck your day. And I have to admit, I felt a little something, a little twinge of pain. I said, let me go lay down. We had 3 interviews. Maybe I'm just tired. Went to go lay down and went to go roll over and was like, oh my God. And so when Bartee was here, I was about to tell him, turn the computer on. But y'all have really helped. It's good that you guys are here. We appreciate that you guys are here. And And how we say it, if it's the Lord's will, He'll let us come back again.
I ain't finished my.
Oh, okay, you finished.
Shout out to my brother Al Wright and his wife Julie up in Akron. Haven't heard from him in a while. I need to give him a call.
Cousin Linda,
Pinky, Sheila, nephews, Chastity in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's a whole nother hour.
Also, Metaphor, Charles Parker, Jimmy Jam, Doc.
Shout out to Chicago and Mississippi who started school this week. They look so cute in their little school outfits. My niece, Chicago and Mississippi.
See, that's why I can't say their real name, because she keeps coming with all this Chicago, Mississippi. I don't know why their mama name,
I'm waiting for the new one to be called Daytona. I need the new baby to be Daytona.
Okay,
You'll know that name.
Okay. Yeah, Daytona, Chicago, Mississippi.
Shout out.
I can remember those three.
And shout out to Jalen. We called Jalen. I know he was shocked, right? I just called Jalen. I didn't call his mama and say, may I speak to? I didn't call his grandmama and say, I just called him. He answered the phone. He was like, Auntie Angie. I'm like, hey, how you doing? How's school? You need anything? And I know he was looking at the phone like, why's she calling me? I said, well, you're 16. You almost grown. So your auntie got to call you every now and then. And, oh, yeah, here's your uncle. So
16 years old. Boy, I tell you.
Grown.
Yeah. I came in. He was about, I don't know what.
He was 7 or 8. Well,
7 or 8.
16 minus 8. Yeah.
That's 8. Yeah, he was small, and just to see him now he stopped playing chess. But
you say he got a swimmer's body. He's
he ain't got no muscle. He got a swimmer's body.
Yeah.
He didn't take up swimming.
Lean.
But he's kicking butt in the chess game, and that's what he liked. He's very talented. I think he plays the violin. But
what I really appreciate is he's got a great vocal range. So he narrates. He narrates some of our children's books.
I thought you were getting ready to say sing. I ain't never heard him sing. Jesus. But yeah, because his voice, natural. Also, my wife's sister's, her baby child, Sandra.
Between Sandra B. and Jalen B, we can crank out some good children's books.
Yeah,
we really can.
They're naturals.
Now, for you authors, don't be sending me no children's books while the children is in school. We only do children's books over Christmas vacation, so they can make some Christmas money to go shopping for their parents, and over summer vacation, so they can make some money for their school supplies. Okay, so don't be sending me nothing this week talking about can they have it done in time for the holidays. No. Send it to me now. They'll do it for the holidays, and it'll be ready for the first of the year. See how that go?
Now, if you got a book you need it illustrated with the voice of Dolomite, you can send it to me.
Jesus. It's time to go. Let everybody see.
Back in the 70s, you got something that's 70 related? Yeah, I'm your man.
We got new cups, y'all. Thanks to Ross. I'm the queen of everything, and he the king of whatever's left. So whatever's left in your cup, there you go.
And what they say.
Thank you for watching, y'all. See you next week.
you.